Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, what's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It's your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby. Let's get into it. The older I get, there are certain things that I'm just starting to realize more and more. So this video today is titled The Older I Get. And I want you to share in the comments with me some of the things you start to realize the older you get. One thing I realize the older I get is just how much I cannot control other people. The older I get, the more and more I realize that I have no control over another person's behavior. I have no control over what other people do and how they choose to do it and how they choose to live their life. I can have an opinion, but my opinion does not determine whether or not they're going to do what they want to do or live how they want to live or say how they want to say. I have no control over other people. I realize that more and more the older I get. I also realize the older I get just how important family is. Now, I don't just mean family as a whole, because of course, family as a whole is important. It really is. But I cannot deny that I see in many families, not all, not every, but in many families, including my own, how so many of us have grown up and just gone our separate ways. Like a tree, like branches rooted in a tree. I have cousins and other family members that we're rooted together by blood. We're all part of the same family tree. But I have cousins I haven't seen since I was a teenager. I haven't seen since the last funeral we were at the same time together. I have family, I have aunties and uncles I haven't seen since I was a teenager. They live in different parts of the world. But I realize how important family is that stems from you. Those branches that stem from you. So if you're the family, if you're the tree, the branches that stem from you. I realize the older I get just how important that part of your family is. For example, me being the tree, the branches that stem from me would be my son, both of my sons, my grandson that I'm about to have, my girlfriend, her daughter. Those are the branches that stem from you. And I realize how important that part of my family is the older I get. Because that is the part of the family that I spearhead, that I'm most responsible for. I also realize the older I get how much I want my peace. Just how important peace is to me. I think peace should be important to everyone, but it's definitely important to us men. And I won't speak for all men, I'll speak for myself since I'm on this video talking. My peace is important to me. I have to have time to myself. I have to have time where it's quiet and there's no one talking to me. There's no TV, there's no nothing. I also have to have peace and quiet when sometimes I'm talking to God. No distractions, no nothing. But I also need to have my peace in the sense of just my inner happiness. Things that make me happy, I have to be able to do those things because I put everyone else before me. Whether they recognize it or not, I know what I do as a man that has responsibilities. And I'm always putting other people's needs before my own. So there are certain things in my life that make me me happy personally, and I have to be able to do those things. Those things bring peace and joy into my life. They keep me going. They keep me sane. My peace is important. The older I get, the more I realize that. The older I get, the more I realize how much I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy. I don't want to spend a minute of my day being mad if I can help it. I don't want to spend a minute of my day being sad if I can help it. I don't want to spend a minute of my day being frustrated if I can help it. I want to be happy 24 hours of the day. That's my choice. That's the goal. Now, realistically, no one's happy 24 hours of the day. Not even me. But if I'm striving for 24 hours of the day, I'm probably going to always make a good 15 or more. I'm aiming high. So even if I miss, I'm still high up there. Okay? Happiness is important. I like being happy. I like the way it makes me feel. I enjoy being happy. I like being able to smile. The older I get, the happier I would like to be. The older I get, the more I realize how important it is to know God. I realize how important it is to know God. I realize how important it is to have a relationship with God. So I talk to God every day. I have some sort of conversation with God, or I just talk to Him about how I feel. And there are times when I pray. There are times when I'm in prayer. My prayer mode is different than my talk mode. But it's important to know God. It's important to talk to God. It's important to pray. The older I get, the more I realize that. The older I get, the more I realize how important it is to just pay my bills. Just pay your bills. Why? I love my independence. I love being able to depend on me. I don't want to have to ask anybody for anything if I can help it. There are times when I've had to borrow. There are times when I've had to ask. But it's not often. It's really not. And I'm happy about that. I'm proud of myself for that. For the most part, I take care of my responsibilities. I handle my business. And I like that. And the older I get, the more I realize how important it is to just pay the bills. Just pay them. And you know what? Get happy about doing it. Pay the rent. I love having a roof over my head. I love having a place to call my own. I'm happy to pay the rent. I'm happy to pay the light bill. I love having lights in the house. I don't want to sleep in a dark house. I don't want to walk around a dark house. I like having electricity. Let's get happy about paying the water bill. Don't you like having hot water? Don't you like having water, period? You ever been without water? Have you ever been without hot water? I have. I know exactly what it feels like. I slept in a house without electricity. I know what it feels like. I get happy to pay my bills. What you getting mad for? What are you getting angry for? What you cursing and getting depressed for because you gotta pay your bills? Don't you like having your own place? It's all about how you think and how you see it. The older I get, the more I realize it's important to pay my bills so that I can continue to live the way that I like to live. What I'm getting mad for, what I'm getting frustrated for, why I'm getting in a bad mood because it's time to pay bills. For what? Because when I pay my bills, I got my own house to go back to. And it's fully furnished. And it's fully equipped with electricity and hot water and cold water. I love it. I don't care if it's a big house or a small house, it's mine. I'm not living in yours. I'm not eating up your food. All the food I eat, I pay for, I buy. Nobody gives me anything. And I enjoy being in that position. I'd rather be someone who's giving out a helping hand than needing a helping hand. all day, every day. I choose to be the one in a position to help others. I'd rather people constantly be begging me and asking me for help than I'm the one begging and needing the help. All day, every day, without a doubt. I'd rather be the person that's giving out to others than needing people to give to me. The older I get, the more I realize that I'm starting to feel sorry for people. Let me explain myself here. This is the last one I'm going to talk about. There's a lot of, I can go on and on in a video like this, talking about things I realize the older I get. But I don't like to make my videos too long. I know we live in a world where everybody's attention span is kind of short. I'm starting to feel sorry for people. I'm starting to realize that there are people that just can't help who they are. They can't help it. Like, and when I say they can't help it, I'm not giving them a pass. Okay, I'm not giving them a pass. They won't get the help that they need to make the change they need to make. But some people are just angry in life. They're just unhappy in life. They just pissed off with the world. And it's really a problem that's deeply rooted within them. And I realized that that's not my problem. That's not my bag to carry. Even if you are my child, even if you are my girlfriend, even if you are my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, your burden is not mine to carry, and my burden is not yours to carry. And even though we want to help the people close to us that stem from our family tree, and we love them and we want what's best for them, all we can do is offer our help. All we can do is try to help. But there has to come a time when you have to open up your eyes and realize that this person will only change when they are ready to. This person will only become better when they are ready to. When it's a decision that they make for themselves, within themselves. People have to want to feel better in order to start feeling better. People have to want to do better in order to start doing better. People have to want to be better in order to be better. And that decision comes from them, not you, not me. Nobody can change me but me. And I can't change nobody. They can only change themselves. And we can only hope and pray that when we change for the better. So I feel sorry for people that haven't latched on to that knowledge yet, haven't realized that yet. I feel sorry for them because they are going to be unhappy for the rest of their lives until they realize it. And that is why I feel sorry for them. Because I opened up my eyes and I realized these things. And like, I've made the changes and they are so much better for me. And there are people around me I know that hate that I've made these changes, and they think that I'm leaving them behind, and I'm trying to be better, so I'm leaving them behind. And no, if you really know me, if you know the person I am, if you know the friend I am, if you know the man that I am, then you know that just because I'm making changes in my life doesn't mean that I'm going to look at you any different. I love you as my brother. I love you as my friend. I love you as my child. I love you as my girlfriend. I love whatever it may be, whatever it is, whatever the reason is, I started loving you. I still love you for those reasons. I'm making these changes for me. I'm trying to be a better version of myself for you. And guess what? If you decide to become a better version of yourself for me, I'm going to love you even more because I love you as you are right now. Imagine if you become an even better version of who you are. I'm going to love you even more. And that's how it works. And I think people are so afraid to change because they think it changes everything. And it doesn't. Change is good. Change isn't always bad. Change is good. Change is what makes the world go round. So I feel sorry for people who are afraid to change. I feel sorry for people who don't know how to. Some people don't know how. They really don't know how to change. So I pray for them. I pray for them. But these are things that I've just come to realize the older I get. And maybe it's just I've gotten more in touch with empathy. I love people. I don't hate people. I love people. I love human beings. Black, white, red, yellow, green. I don't care what color you are, what race you are. God made you like he made me. We all brothers and sisters. And just because you may hate me, that's your personal problem. I'm not going to hate you because you hate me. I'm not going to be mad at you because you're mad at me. That's your problem. All right? I love y'all. Stay blessed. If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for all notifications. Like and share your boy videos. I'm Mr. Dominique, a.k.a. the Scorpio King. Peace. One love.